Good day and welcome back to the Rise channel. It's been a while since we've discussed ways of building financial wealth. Now, still on this journey of trying to find the different vehicles that can be used in building financial wealth. We've spoken about stocks, mutual funds, bonds, long-term savings accounts, retirement funds. Now, today we're going to expand on stocks. Maybe let me just remind you again on what stocks are and what's how they are defined. Like I said in the previous video we had, a stock represents a share of ownership in a company. So it's as simple and easy as that. So when you buy a stock, you're actually buying a piece of a company. So today I would like to talk to you about the current state of financial stocks in South Africa. As we all know, the economy in South Africa has been going through some tough times for the for the past few years. However, despite all that, the financial sector is doing very well in South Africa. And the best performing financial stocks in South Africa right now include some of the biggest names in the industry, such as the Nedbank, Old Mutual, and Standard Bank. These stocks have constantly outperformed the market in the past few years and are expected to continue to do so in the near future. Nedbank, for example, has had a particularly strong performance in recent years. I mean, its share price alone has increased by over 100% in just the last 5 years. This impressive growth is mainly due to good management and a focus on expanding the bank's business in South Africa. I mean, in Africa. Nedbank's CEO, Mike Brown, has been instrumental in the bank's success, and the board of directors has constantly demonstrated a commitment to a long-term vision for the bank. I mean, this is why Nedbank is actually performing so well, and they've, like I said, they've grown by over 100% in the last 5 years. Secondly, Old Mutual, which is another financial stock that has performed very well. Its share price has grown by over 50% in the last 5 years as well. Old Mutual is a diversified portfolio of businesses that includes asset management, banking, and insurance. I think of iWise, and also the Old Mutual, where you can buy mutual funds, you can buy shares there and whatnot. The company has been expanding its business in Africa and Asia, and is well positioned to benefit from the growth of in these regions. As you all know, I mean, Asia is growing exponentially, and Africa is also showing growth. And Old Mutual has been expanding into these regions, and with that, you guarantee that it will grow. Finally, Standard Bank. It has also had a good performance in recent years. I mean, its share price has grown by over 60% in the past 5 years. Standard Bank is one of the largest banks in Africa, and it has a strong presence in countries such as here in South Africa, Nigeria, and in Kenya. The bank is focused on expanding its business in these fast-growing markets, and its success is as a result. In conclusion, the financial sector in South Africa itself is still performing well despite the challenges of the economy. The best performing financial stocks such as Nedbank, Old Mutual, and Standard Bank, like I've mentioned, have constantly outperformed the market and are well positioned. Excuse me. They are well positioned for continued growth in the future. If you're an investor looking for a stable and growth portfolio, you may want to consider investing in these stocks. And again, remember, we said you need to diversify your portfolio. So if you invest in these stocks, so let's say you invested in Standard Bank, you invest in Old Mutual, you invest in Nedbank. Within the financial market itself, you've actually diversified into those three companies. So if one company is not doing well, the other one will do well. But I would suggest, instead of just investing in the financial sector, look at other sectors, like manufacturing, or right now, if you look at the growth that's there in renewable energies and solar, so you might want to look at companies that are actually in that industry, and then buy your stocks in those companies. So you then diversify your portfolio. You might be in manufacturing, you might be in the financial sector that we're touching on, or you get into your renewable energies. With those three portfolios, you're guaranteed, you won't really lose money. There's consistent growth. But like I've always mentioned, if you want to do investment, you need to speak to your financial advisor. They'll tell you of which portfolios to buy and whatnot. And always remember, it's not about that big investments. It's you continuously investing in small amounts and buying your portfolio and growing it. Thank you so much for listening. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comment section. I'll try to respond to those questions, or you can please share, follow, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Have a good evening.